Hi, this is Eli, also known as Emma Bear, but please still call me Eli because it's a new username that I'm starting to use. This is a video response to the person who said that Death Note was offensive, and I just had to say something about it. First thing I'm going to talk about is how you said you just glanced at it. Not true, because you took a couple spoilers out, and that kind of says that you watched it more than once, watched it more than once, and I am quite a fan of Death Note. As you can see, my shirt is a Death Note shirt that has L on it. I know a little bit about this anime and how it is not kawaii, it is not cute, and it was on Adult Swim for a reason, and for little kids who kind of do immature videos, making fun of it, finding it offensive, is because that is why it's on Adult Swim, for little kids not to be seeing it. Okay, moving on to when you were dissing on Light, his last name is a fan-based thing when it's turned the other way around. Fans figured out that it said I'm a gay a little bit after the anime was created, and his name really means Valley and God, not I'm a gay. I mean, come on. I mean, if you really want to know, you can search it up that it was a fan-based thing that did that, and they didn't choose it because of that. Okay, moving on. I'm not going to start on that. L. He is a professional detective. He has a job. He doesn't just sit around. He uses his brain. By the way, if you hadn't figured that out, that he was actually a detective, that's the whole anime, basically, is him talking about solving this case. Stupid people. Okay, Matsuda, is not mentally retarded, and I don't find him offensive at all. That just because that he is a little slow and can't get a few things doesn't mean that he's mentally retarded, and it's not offensive to them. Okay, next, my favorite character, Matt. How you dissed on him is it pissed me off a little bit. Okay, Matt, yes, he's smoking. So what? That's his choice to be smoking. And rated R smoking. Okay, so every movie now is gonna be rated R if it's smoking in it. That would be a lot of movies then, but not gonna happen. And why is it offensive that if someone gets shot, why is it offensive to you? I mean, if someone gets shot, yeah, it's sad, but you don't have to say, oh, it's offensive because my friend's person got shot. Okay, whatever, just don't watch it. Next, Watari is a butler and predator supervisor to L. So, he's not being a slave, he's a butler, that's his job. Oh gosh, you're so stupid. Mello. No, I'm not done. Mello. His leather is hot. Do not diss on the leather. It's a fabric, it can't be offensive. You saw him on the TV already, so how could they censor him? And internet people, there's an anime out there, they're gonna take it and they're gonna put it on the internet. And they're gonna make fan art of him on the internet. And why would it be bad if his gender, you couldn't figure out his gender? I could figure it out. I mean, if you couldn't figure it out, look it up. Why is it offensive? Being a transsexual, being a tranny, why is that offensive? It offends me that you think that's offensive. Little kids, they see trannies all the time on the streets. Why does it matter if they see it in an anime? It's stupid. It's offensive to me that you think that trannies are stupid. And the cross. That's his outfit. And it doesn't mean that he's Christian. It just means that he likes cross. I've seen a lot of people who wear crosses who aren't Christian and they just like the cross. Okay, next. Okay, hold on, let me see. The scar is very important for the timeline in the show. It shows that there was a bomb and how they were trying to kill the Kira in the video or in the anime, so it was kind of important, and they're not gonna get rid of the scar. Sorry, and it makes a good profile onto his face. Oh, in that picture was so, you could so tell that it was edited. But, oh, you can't tell that it's edited. It was so good. No! You could so tell that that was edited, and it was stupidly edited. They took one of the hottest pictures of Mello and ruined it by putting pink all over it and putting an eye patch on him like freaking evil pirates. Sorry. No, okay. And okay, Nier. He does have a job. He's a detective, just like L. Half of America already wears PJs all the time, and they wear to stores, to everywhere in their PJs. So I guess you kind of already missed that one. And it's not a sin to wear your PJs all day. Where does it say that in the Bible? Nowhere. And 4Kids is stupid, and Viz is did a great job on it. And they wouldn't have been able to grab Death Note before Viz because Viz is I think it was a Japanese translator thing, so, and 4Kids is not. And 4Kids wouldn't be able to do it because Death Note's an adult show, and 4Kids is not. That's like Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon. 4Kids wouldn't be able to touch Death Note because it's like 16 and older. And it's Death Note overall is a great show. I mean, you're just dissing on them for no reason because you just saw like maybe I want to say a week's worth, like one episode each day, like 7 episodes maybe. Maybe, and that brings me back to the first thing. You didn't just glance at it, you watched it for a while, and on your interest on your profile, it says Death Note, and you say it's offensive and you don't like it, but your interest is Death Note. Okay. Well, I'm done ranting, and this is Eli, also known as Emma, but call me Eli. Okay, I'm done ranting.
Get out of the way!
That was my brother. He thinks you're stupid, by the way.
And ugly.
And ugly.
Punk ass me.
And some other words I'm not gonna say.
Punk ass me.
Okay, bye, people.